Hey everybody, so this is get a free tarot reading, free tarot card reading. Thanks for joining. If this is your first time, please like, subscribe, and share. We're a new channel at this point, so I need your likes, subscribes, and shares. And if you want a free reading, let me know. I mainly do collective readings, but we'll see where this takes us. All right. So I restarted the thing because it was taking a while for me to get the card. But the first one I pulled out right now was Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay. So we have it's like some type of battle. Okay. So I'm seeing first of all the Seven of Swords. Okay. Somebody you see in the background is like I don't want to say a stalemate with the word I was about to say, but you can see that they were in position for battle. Okay. Or in the background, behind the scenes, there's some type of battle going on, but you see on the front line. This one is on the front line, possibly. And you see he's like kind of thinking. He looks like he's like in thought. Okay. So this is where we at right here. Seven of Swords. Okay. It's in reverse. Okay. So he may be using his head, but in an upright, okay. But so I like to also use the imagery of the original Seven of Swords. Okay. And that would have been the one where the guy has the swords in his hand, and he got some falling behind his back. And so with this, you see he's like using his head. He's in defense mode. He's in defense mode because behind the scenes, he knows that there's some type of battle going on, right? All right. And he even got a little sword right here, but it's in reverse. So he doesn't have to be in that energy. He doesn't have to be so guarded, and maybe it's because it's going to be an end to the lies and deception. Okay. So maybe there's, again, in the background, he knows something. He don't see it, but he knows that it's something, right? Because it's not right in front of him. It's kind of more like in his mind. He knows. In the back of his mind, he knows something's up. Okay? So it's in reverse, so he doesn't have to be that way. He's, all right. So it's in reverse, so maybe there's an end coming to the lies and deception, okay? Or him having to be guarded, as the words I was using, okay? He doesn't have to be so guarded. All right, let's see. Oh my goodness, these cards just want to just do whatever they want to do. Oh my God. Oh, I don't like the way these cards are acting. They're just... All right, let's see. Let's try this again. They could have been the right cards ready to come out, but I just feel like I was maybe being sloppy. Maybe that's what somebody else been doing, being sloppy about something. Started getting a little sloppy with something. And now, okay, so anyway, somebody doesn't have to be so guarded because they know that it might be an end to lies and deception, okay? Oh my goodness. It's a card, one of the cards trying to come out, and I keep denying it. Okay, he just flipped right on out. Alright, so this is the High Priestess card in the upright, okay? Alright, so let's see. So, the High Priestess is very intuitive, okay? The original High Priestess card shows the woman with the book and stuff, with the Torah and all of that, so laws. So let's say it's the High Priestess, someone that's very intuitive. Okay. This one has a bat upside down. Let's see. It's like something's clearing. You see, it's like it's a lot of stars and stuff. There's some changes going on in the cosmos. Something's happening. This is like something that they already know. This is something that you see. I'm pointing to that a lot. That I want to say astronomically, but that's the word. This is like some event that's happening in the cosmos or in the stars, where they know it was a change coming anyway. So things might be falling in line. Okay, things are just probably, some things might be falling in line. I see a lot of, because that's what I'm looking at, is all those stars up there. But again, the word I wanted to say already, and it was a reading I didn't post, but it was about prophecy. So this is something might have to do with prophecy, because it's something about these stars here that I'm looking at. So it was written in the stars, which another thing what I would say is prophecy, that a change is coming, and it has to do with this High Priestess. So it's an end of deception that has to do with the High Priestess. Now, what in particular we're going to find out. Maybe, yeah. Okay. Because the High Priestess is very intuitive. The High Priestess may know that already, that some change was coming. Okay. So, next is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. So, let's see. What's up with that? Okay. So, off back, if you see the Wheel of Fortune and it's in reverse, you would think that okay, so hold on. So it was deception, okay. Some type of deception that had to do with the High Priestess. Some type of mishap. Some type of disappointment. Hold on, let's go ahead. Okay. Alright, so there was some, especially with this card being present, the Seven of Swords, or some type of deception or whatever, right? So it was already, which is a negative already, okay? So some type of negative so deception was already going on with the High Priestess. And going on the other side of this, you also have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, saying that the High Priestess may have been going through a time of misfortune, okay, and it may be coming to an end. Okay, let's see. Let's keep going. Okay, and the reason why I'm saying that is because of this Seven of Swords in reverse on the other side of the High Priestess. So it was already something negative going on, and now and it might be clarifying that it had to do with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, this, all right. So some negative was going on. All right, and it may be coming to an end. Wisdom on all sides of this, because of this with this card. If you pay attention, let me turn this light down. If you pay attention, there's owls on each side. You know, the owl is supposed to be a wise bird. It was like this, right? So no matter what, there is something to learn. There's some wisdom all around this. It's already known what happened, why. Okay, so whatever was going on, it was already known, but it's also a learning lesson. I also see Scorpios I see scorpions. I see scorpions on right here. Alright, ooh. That's deep. So maybe it was a Scorpio. They're up here in the corners. So maybe it was a Scorpio that have been experiencing this. Okay? Experiencing the Scorpio and the owl. So maybe the Scorpio, which also has to do with transformation. So maybe they were going through a transformation and went through a bad cycle. Okay? I don't know why. I want to keep. I heard some years, a certain number of years. Just haven't gone on for a certain number of years. Okay, but let's keep it going. I don't want nothing to. Want to be very general. Okay, so this has probably been going on for so many years. Okay, longer than the number I was heard. All right, so let's keep going. The moon in reverse, okay? Yes, the moon in reverse. Just pay attention. Pay attention. So, as I was just saying, that would make sense. So, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for this High Priestess. Let me move this over just a bit so you can see. So, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for this High Priestess has to do with whatever deception or whatever was going on around, because now the secret is out. Okay, it's no longer a secret. Something that had been hidden, whatever deception was, is no longer a secret. All right, because the moon is in reverse. I'm trying to make this a shorter one. I am tired. All right. Oh Lord. Oh. Listen, no. Let's see. The cards is. I must be tired. Like my shuffling. Yeah, that's how it is. So this. Okay. So yeah, somebody, just how I feel about how I'm shuffling. Maybe this had made you fatigued too. You've been going through this. Whatever this is, this spiritual person, spiritual people that's out there that's been going through a bad cycle. It may have tired you out. Okay. You may be a little tired. You're still going though. Just like I'm still shuffling. Oh, what is wrong? It's just not shuffling right. Alright, the Two of Wands. So this one shows two lions. Okay, a male and female lion. Alright, lion and lioness. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I don't know. In regards to this, so I still remember look. I just said they look like they're resilient. That would be the word I would actually use. That they are resilient, even though they have been going through this. Whatever's going on, they're looking ahead. No matter what, now they're able to look ahead. Whatever they've been through, they're resilient. That's what I get. They're resilient. Okay. They're looking ahead. The secret's out now, and they're moving on. They're looking ahead. Okay. And the word resilient still is in my mind. You are resilient. Whatever you've been going through, you are resilient. Okay. Looking ahead. Got the little bird on his head. Okay. He's calm. They look calm. They're alert, but they look pretty calm to me. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. get back on this breathing. Alright, so let's see. Alright, come on, cards. There's a couple more. Okay, so yeah, again, you may have been going through a lot, but just keep going. 10 of Wands came out. Okay. Let's see, this 10 of Wands. Let's see, this is what it looks like here. So, it's a lot of water. The water is pretty chaotic. So it may be full of emotion. Let's see, there's waters in these fishes, and they're salmon? Are they running? They're going upstream. So even though okay, so first of all, the fact that you're going upstream and you got these wands coming at you, it's like you're used to challenges. Or first of all, you're moving through a difficult situation. Okay, and the reason why I say that, it's a lot going on, first of all. So it's a lot going on, but you've been moving through a difficult situation. Because they naturally go upstream. They naturally go against the current. Okay, they're not going the route that everyone else, all the other fishes go. Okay, they go upstream. They jump up. Okay, so the water's already chaotic, but then you also have, as they're going up, they have all these wands in the way. Okay, so it's like that's a challenge. That's a lot. It's heavy. Okay, a lot of baggage, a lot going on. And you know, the original 10 of Wands, it's the guy holding all those heavy wands. Okay, it's a lot to carry. Okay, so it's a lot going on. And I see water, so I'm going for emotions. I'm noticing all the water. Okay, it's a lot going on emotionally. This has been a lot for you to carry. Okay, but you are making it through. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. 2, 4. Yeah, so whatever you've been going through, it's a lot. You carrying on a lot of weight. That's a lot going on. Okay. Someone tells me to look at fish. Hold on. So, but it's gonna get better because again, the 7 of Swords is in reverse. So that's good. That's good. Okay. Exactly. So delving deep into the emotions and subconscious and connection to divine feminine, fertility, sexuality, healing, and relationships. Fish represents determination and flexibility. Okay, so as I said, there's a lot going on, but you're getting through it. You're going against the current. You're going, So, and this is a connection to divine feminine. So, all right. So this fish got something to do, and then we can go back to High Priestess. So I'm already feeling feminine energy anyway. This has to do with the feminine. These are probably ladies or women going through this. The feminine energies going through this. Okay. All right. Feminine energies going through this. All right. 2, 4. All right, I'm about to pull one more so I can go ahead on and. All right. It came out so fast. And again, we're talking about fish and water again, but this time is the Knight of Swords. Okay, Knight of Swords, and it is in reverse. Okay, so all right. So let's see. The fish is coming out the water. It is some strong tides. Okay, and the fish is jumping out, and the sword is in there. But this other way in reverse, the sword The fish is underwater. His head is underwater. Okay, I heard my head's underwater, but I'm feeling fine. The fish is underwater and the sword is under. I'm sorry. The fish is still, his head is below the water. Okay, and if it's reversed, like that's how it looks, even though the water is still above, but he's underwater, and the water is above him. And the sword is thick. Somebody might be drowning their emotions as well, which is hearing like this has been really, really, really heavy on someone, and maybe they're like really, really in their emotions with this. Okay, they may be really dealing with their emotions. It's been really heavy. That's obvious. Deception's coming to an end. Okay, you're very highly intuitive and spiritual. You may have had a period of misfortune, and the secret is out about it. Okay, that you've been going through some things. Okay, and what you've probably been going through. Maybe people didn't know, because you see, it's the project. So you know the project's a lot of people. Okay, you got the moon here, right? But I hear right now the streets is talking. That's what I kept hearing too. The streets is talking. Okay, so it's a lot going on. They know the tragedies. Not everybody. Not everybody, but some people know. The streets is talking. Okay, it's in reverse. You see the coyote. There go the fish again. Check this out. I didn't realize that. So this is absolutely, there's too many cards out here that's dealing with fish. So this is absolutely dealing with divine feminine, okay, energy. This is definitely has to deal with the divine feminine. It has to do with a feminine energy, okay? And we're dealing with a lot of emotions. This is a lot of in their head, a lot of emotional energy, okay? Now, they actually may have been going through some things. They've been going through something, but they're a lot in their head. And I can feel it because of them, all the water. It's a lot of water. I even have it as much as it could be a Scorpio, because there's a Scorpio here, all right? So it could be, okay? Or people like to say, oh, you got Scorpio in your chart. But you really might. It's the truth. Okay, so they are resilient, though. Whoever they are, you see, they're looking ahead. Even though they've gone through something, the secret is out about something. They are moving ahead. They are resilient. Okay, and the baggage is heavy. Whatever it is they going through, it is heavy. It's a lot going on here. Okay, a lot of emotions, a lot of, it's a lot. Okay, this has to do with divine feminine. All right. And then you have a Knight of Swords. Now the Knight of Swords usually has to do with, like, I think clarity. Okay. So let's see where I want to go with this. Let's see. What am I picking up? I see the sword is under the water, but it's upright. So we're dealing with a lot of let's see. I see, like, he's under the water though, so he's not, his energy, like, if he was in the upright, I'd say he's busting out with energy. He's not in the upright. He's like this. So his emotions is a lot. It's the water. There's a lot of emotions here. Look at all that water, and his head is under the water. Okay. All right. And they're dealing with a lot of emotions, and they're not shining because of it. The sun, all that is down here. It's a lot of water. You can't see the sun and all that really shine underwater. So all this water is above them. Like I said, they might be too far into their emotions, and it's affecting them. They got the sword in there. So they're going to have to pull out the emotions, because it's too much emotion here. There's a lot of water. That's what I feel with that Knight of Swords. Let's see. I do. It's like a little bit too much emotion going on. And it's understandable when people go through a lot. Remember how I was shuffling the cards and everything I was saying? They could be tired. They could be tired. That's what this is. You know, because he's supposed to be jumping out the water. He ain't jumping out the water. He's under. This is a fish. Okay, they swim. He's under the water. Okay, he's tired. They need a rest period. They're tired. Because again, especially with these two cards together, he's tired. Somebody's tired. All right. So I'm starting with some deception is coming to an end, okay? Because the secret is out, okay? They know already. It's coming out about some secrets, something about somebody's poverty. Somebody had somebody in poverty. Somebody was lying about something, and the true person was maybe in poverty. That's for some people, but for some people, whatever was going on that was affecting their finances, whatever was going on that was affecting the person's life and finances, the truth about it is coming out. Okay? That they have been struggling. Somebody heard somebody was not taking care of them or business. Alright? Or somebody, it could even be about a company for some, that somebody was not taking care of business. Somebody has an estate, they were not, I've seen that word a couple of times, they were not handling business and left someone else in the cold. Whatever the situation was, this person their finances were affected by something. The truth is out, okay? It was some type of deception. It was some type of deception about the High Priestess, who she might have been even who she really was. It could even been about who she actually even was. It probably thought it was somebody else. Because I keep seeing a certain name, and I'm going to leave that out. But it might even be about who this person truly was, the identity of this person. The real one, the other one might have been living fabulous, and the real, true thing was somewhere else. It could be that. It could be multiple things for different people, okay? So whatever it was, that something was affecting your finances, or put you in a bad cycle, and you are a very smart, intuitive individual, okay? And it was some lies and deception that put you there, okay? Lack of information. It's a mystery. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. He said it's a mystery. It's a mystery. Oh, I hear that. It was some type of mystery. Okay? And some things may still be unknown. Okay? Alright, let's see. Do I need anything to be clarified? Not really. Let's see. I'll make this a short one on that. Alright. So, I'm about to, these are some oracle cards. I'm about to just do a quick oracle. And these are just a different deck. The Earthcraft Oracle, I love that. But this one is the Wild Offering Oracle. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead on I'll give you a couple of these. I like these ones. Ooh. Okay. Now, would have liked an outcome. Well, I guess it was. Well, it really didn't give too much of an outcome. It said that you're resilient, but that you are tired. Um, or you may be also unfocused. Some of you are maybe tired, and some of you may be a little bit unfocused. Okay, you're not even trying to swim, so you need to make sure that you stay focused. But let me just give you a couple of these real quick. Okay. When I do these readings, sometimes it'll be in my mind, the reading, and then I'll get something totally, not totally different, but I'll get like some other stuff that I know goes with the reading later on. Clarity. This is clarity, okay? It's an oracle card. Let me trust in my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my holy intuition always guide the way. Now, I just said it's a mystery. Did I just say that it was a mystery? Okay, but God said, let's go ahead on it, and we're asking for clarity. So let me trust my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my holy intuition always guide the way. I got it right here on top of this High Priestess card, so that lets me know, for me to say again. Remember, you have in High Priestess energy, maybe a High Priestess, okay? So I'm saying that to say is that you're very intuitive. I already said that. So you don't even have to just trust it, even though there's some things that are still a mystery, okay? On how you even got to certain situations, how you got there, how it happened. That's okay, okay? Just know that you are resilient. Look towards the future. Make your plans. Make sure that you're continuing to plan. Whatever this was that happened, keep planning, okay? I know it's heavy. I see it here. And I know that you've been unfocused and you're tired, but you got to keep going. All right, keep going. I would never tell you to give up. I wouldn't tell myself. I'm going through some things. I wouldn't tell myself to give up. Okay? And I feel you. I try. Hopefully this ain't my energy I'm pulling. You know, some readings they do sound like your own reading. So, you know, all I can say is I wouldn't give up. It don't matter how tired one is. I'm tired right now. I'm actually just tired for the night. I was tired before I did this, but I'm like, you know what? I better at least do this. Alright. I remember the days where I used to wake up in the morning and, you know, just feel so good and want to do my, you know, get up and so grateful and want to drink my cup of coffee. You know, like, ooh, it's another day, you know. And then, you know, then life gets tough and it gets tiring, you know. Something just came in my mind. I better say it. I had a song with Nice for What, you know, by Drake. And he said, life phone bill paid. So he said, you know, he said, you know, dark times, you know, hard days. You know, it's a trip. It's really a trip. So it said health. It came out in reverse. Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. This came out in reverse. So I'm going to say that, okay, yes, of course, if you are going through any health issues, you know, that's the case. But it came out in reverse. So maybe, even though you may be going through something, it may not be permanent. Okay? You might be going through some health issues that are not permanent. And that's why it came out in reverse. Okay? You might be just going through a time right now, because it came out in reverse. So you may be just going through something right now. But if you have any type of illnesses, you know, yes, that is so true. Accept your body no matter what, you know. And be graceful, be gentle. But I could tell you from my own situations with health, it doesn't. Sometimes even the worst situations, even when even when they're thinking that you're gonna die, that doesn't mean you're gonna die. Just have faith, move forward. Hey, what you doing over there? What you doing? You itching? Anyhow, let me give you one last one. You okay over there? You itching? I'm drinking some water. Stay out the camera though. No, don't come over here. Got one more. I can't have you on the camera. Alright. And self-acceptance is the third one, okay? Self-acceptance is a little cute one. Okay. It says nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. When you offer your whole being fully to love, self-acceptance arises spontaneously. May I rest in our oneness, dear divine. Okay, I'm going to say it again. Nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. When you offer your whole being fully to love, self-acceptance arises spontaneously. May I rest in our oneness, dear divine. You know what? That's a good one, because I can be honest. I do that. Like, I've been working on myself for forever, and it does get tiring. But the truth is, and I've been through this. I'm not new to this, because I actually accepted myself wholly, full of love, when I first was starting to get into what people call the truth. Okay, so when I first was starting to get into that, and become of knowledge of things, that's how I want to say it. I accepted myself fully. I didn't have many friends anymore. It was already like that. And I was totally okay with it. It was like, I'm rolling, I'm rocking with God, and I'm cool with it. Doesn't matter. And then it makes you very, rocking with God really uplifts, makes you very powerful. I'm just going to say, because God gives you the power. And you can feel it. It is like when you're at such a high energy, a high vibration, when you just base your relationships with God, like, and then everything else follows. Your family, everything else is after that, right? Because everybody says put God first, but I mean really, like in some really dire situations. I didn't just start going through things, Battles just get get stronger, but like some times that were very questionable, like, are you going to make it through this? I always went to God, and I knew that I could not accept no for an answer. Do you understand? Like, it would be some situations where you put the word right there in front of you. God, this is what you said, so this is what I believe, and I can't take no as an answer, because this is what you said. And you aren't a liar. And so when you come with that type of vibe, it's going to show and prove. Every time, God will show and prove every time. You understand? And some people say it's your own energy. That is your oneness with the divine, as they say. That is your oneness with God. Okay? So anyways, accept yourself. Your health will be alright. And you will get the clear answers that you need based off of this. Okay, this deception that's coming to an end, because obviously some clarity is coming. This card came out, and the secrets is out, and are coming out. If they haven't come out yet, they are coming out, and they may be little by little coming out. Okay, that's what's been going on in my life, and you're not as focused as you need to be. It's making you unfocused, and Your energy may be scattered. Okay, and it says scattered energy too. So you know your energy might be in different places. It's still gonna be all right. Trust that everything will be all right. Stay positive no matter what is going on. Always, always, and always remain positive. I'm telling you, it takes you a long way. I have to remind myself. That's what I'm telling you. I used to know this. I know it, but you know, nobody told you. Nobody said it'd be easy. You know what they say, but I know that God didn't bring you this far to leave you. So, anyways, I hope that you receive this message well. Remember that they want us to say that it's for entertainment purposes. Okay. So, you know, some things may resonate, some may not, and that is okay. Other than that, it's just to look at. All right. You dig within. Trust your own. You saw it there what that card said. Trust your own intuition. You know what's going on in your life. But there's something I do want to tell you. Don't let your heart overshadow your intuition. I want to say it again, and it's important for you to understand this. Don't be in a position of where you are so loving and whatnot, that you allow certain things to continue on happening in your life, because there could be someone right there, and I'm telling you from personal experience, you may be around some energies or in some energy that is trying to destroy you. So if you constantly see over and over that something, you know, even doesn't matter, and it's really important to understand this, because you may love these people. If you see that it's not in your best interest, that something may be going wrong, okay, that someone's going against, it doesn't feel right. Because if you're intuitive, a lot of times you go off of feelings too, and you know it just doesn't feel right to you. Something within you is saying this is not right. Then it's not right, and you need to actually try to uncover what's going on. But first, remove yourself as fast as you can, because I bet you some people that are no longer with us went through the same thing, where they felt something was wrong, but they actually just stayed a little longer and stayed a little bit too late. They probably was on their way out to leave it, but they stayed just a little bit too long, and it was all bad. So anyways, please like, subscribe, and share. I hope you have a good one. Until next time.